Boże, czy ty to widzisz? Witajcie, siemanko, ja jestem Matius. Po lekkich perypetiach, które zapewne widzieliście wcześniej, bo specjalnie tego wam nie wytnę. Gra poprosiła mnie o reinstalowanie tych modów, które już były. Po instalacji wyszło, że któryś mod mi zablokował wczytywanie gry i musiałem się głowić co jak. Tego moda w końcu wypieprzyłem, wczytuję grę i co widzę? No, widzę naszą postać łysą, mimo że postać wcześniej włosy miała. Użyłem, jak już widać, z prawej strony edytora, bo inaczej by się zapewne nie dało, albo bym musiał nosić kapelusz przez cały czas aż do końca gry. Ale szczęśliwie się złożyło, że wybrałem jakieś włosy, które są praktycznie podobne do tych, co miałem, czy identyczne, nie wiem. Ale w każdym razie starałem się, żeby wyszło jak najlepiej. Także wracamy do gierki. To jest cały czas nasza postać. Uznajmy, że może było u fryzjera. I idziemy dalej z zadaniami. Idź na zajęcia z astronomii, więc idziemy. Tak na dobry początek.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Jaki miły. I to jest typ osoby, co nikogo nie zna, ale i tak pomoże. Skoro ma na zbyciu, to czemu by nie?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, I thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Czyżby miejsce poboczne? Bo skoro jest rozmowa, to on czegoś będzie od nas potrzebował.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Revelio. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shaw, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Wydaje się, że chyba tak. Choć to trochę brzmi tak jak ta gadka guru z Awataranga, jak patrzyliście. Żeby wyzbyć się tych rzeczy, wiecie, przyziemskich. Żeby tylko popłynęła czysta kosmiczna energia.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Revelio.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Bo ta misja polega pewnie na tym, że trzeba to robić w nocy.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as... expected.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett. Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Tylko z filmów.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Niby mówiłem chyba, że nie będziemy się tego uczyć, ale w sumie co szkodzi się nauczyć? Bo to jeszcze nie oznacza... Bo to jeszcze nie oznacza, że ja będę tym czarami walić na prawo i lewo. Po prostu no, czasami lepiej jest wiedzieć, jakie to jest zaklęcie, niż żyć w niewiedzy.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do.
A może ten syn poszedł się mścić za ojca?
When my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio.
Albo zostawił po to, żebyśmy właśnie go znaleźli. Jakby te torpy nie zostawił, to być może byśmy na ten trop nie wpadli.
Archie went this way.
Revelio.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes. How likely? Be as a shadow.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be...
What does that tell us?
That obnoxious look. Right here.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Tell us. Revelio.
Tu chyba się po cichu tego zrobić już nie da. Zważywszy, że on ma 26 poziom i jest takim mini-bossem zapewne. Więc raczej po cichu tego nie ogarniemy. Mimo, że nawet dobrze mi szło, no ale raczej już powątpiewam w to.
What does that tell us? Revelio.
Someone help me! Is anybody there? Please, I need your help.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Alohomora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Aha, czyli obyło się bez pojedynku. Bo ja tak błędnie sądziłem, że jak będziemy z nim wychodzili, to nas tamta zauważy. Choć mam wrażenie, że trochę expa straciłem, dlatego że chciałem być bardziej cichy.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one! Excellent form!
Byłoby szybciej, ale wiecie, cooldowny.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Leave me be! I cannot do this for all it...
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one! That's it!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Moim zdaniem tu nie ma za mało czy za dużo. Skoro jest sprawa i ona się obawia, no to może wypadałoby to sprawdzić. Oczywiście no, w miarę naszych możliwości.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I'd like to open a shop in Hogwarts.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. If we had a needle owl.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
No i obawy były słuszne, że coś tutaj nie będzie grało. Więc sobie użyjemy niewidki. Lokomotora walniemy na pewno. I chyba to będzie tyle.
Revelio.
A human? Oh, that was meant for me. Eh? You won't last long.
Fringo.
Not quite.
There you are.
You won't stop me. I won't rest until you're dead.
Now, we'll find out what happened here. Revelio. Fringo. Revelio. Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Ta mapa pokazywała mniej więcej, trzeba było pójść gdzieś wzdłuż, powiedzmy tylko strumyka, i tam miała być ściana z drzwiami i on tam miał być niby. Bo ja często te mapy w Hogwartsie niezbyt rozumiem. Widziałem, że było coś tam właśnie z jakimiś skałami, ruinami, ale też była ta ściana z drzwiami. Wydaje mi się, że trzeba pójść albo w tym kierunku, albo w tym, ale no tu się już kończy ogólnie ta mapka. Bo my mamy szukać właśnie tej ściany z drzwiami. A tutaj, jak już mówiłem, ten szlak się kończy i tutaj nic nie ma. Zatem to nie jest w tym kierunku. Zatem trzeba iść wzdłuż tego kierunku.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
You dare! I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf.
Confringo. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Teach of Hogwarts will not serve you well. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders.
Confringo.
What was...
Levioso. Levioso.
If I have so much of this scratch on me, you'll be sorry! All right, you have your fun.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. talking brute. Revelio. Revelio.
Była mowa o wieży gdzieś. I po mojemu, no to tej wieży za bardzo z tej strony nie widać. Ale jest nadzieja, że jeszcze jakbyśmy poszli bardziej w głąb, bo to było niby przy strumyku, no to ją gdzieś może znajdziemy. Chyba że chodziło o to. A gdzie to jest w ogóle wieża? Ewentualnie to jest wieżą.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Confringo. Revelio. What do we have here?
You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet. Almost.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Oh, little one, was that your best?
A ladder. That's what I need. Confringo.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Revelio.
Over it. Impressed?
will we find in here?
Next time I see Fig with it. I'll give them what they deserve. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that. You won't get away with that. You can beat me, do you? I shall avenge you.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. A little more. Revelio.
Stew about now.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Took you.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
What does it tell us? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. That was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you. I have a brother who works at Green Docks. Could pay me enough to simulate this all day. Oh, this'll be a laugh. How childish! Not
be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. 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 What's down there?
I deserve better. Something fits. Oh, that was meant for me. I will make you. Stop avoiding me! I won't rest.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get
A
you to
to jest
some
jakiś
relief.
problem?
It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr.
Że
Oakes.
po
I dealt with
takiego
this
dorosłego dziecko prawie
Dear
przyszło.
Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
Greedier than Nick.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark.
Pardon me? Might I ask?
glad those trolls aren't trampling the foliage anymore. It's my livelihood they're hurting when they do that. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Revelio.
Aha, to tyle. Tak między nami, no to sądziłem, że może niechcący ta owca zginie, ale nie. Albo dobra, to jest chyba barna, nie owca. Ale co by nie było, myślałem, że będzie jakiś fokus na to zwierzę, ale to jest ciekawe właśnie, że
On another adventure, are we?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you signed me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
flipendo, zaklęcie do pchania.
You will want to focus with this spell.
Bardzo przydatne.
Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me, I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Serona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Ogólnie fajnie, że robiłem zadanie właśnie dla Sirony, a potem było odniesienie w tej rozmowie, która praktycznie jest opcjonalna, bo nie trzeba w ogóle z tymi profesorami gadać już. Praktycznie po nauce zaklęć zazwyczaj się idzie dalej, a tutaj było właśnie nawiązanie do questa, którego się zrobiło wcześniej. Zatem gdybym questa nie zrobił, to być może by nie było tej wzmianki. Więc fajnie, czy takie coś tutaj tak działa.
I can't go back there.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
Czyli będzie walka z pająkiem.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Use the good belonging
Where could that Acromantula cave be? This place has seen better days.
Confringo! The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso!
necromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. So this is the infamous absconder.
Trochę jak Aragog z designu. Aha, 32 poziom, no to chyba zaszarżowałem za bardzo. Ale to wygrania jest. Tylko muszę się nie dać za bardzo trafić.
I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Mogę być z wami szczery, że gdyby nie te posągi, to pewnie bym to przegrał. Chociaż może i bym jakoś też mógł to zrobić, tylko że pewnie bym musiał to ileś razy jeszcze powtarzać. A tak to nasz słynny czar, który użył profesor McGonagall, bardzo to nam pomogło. Zwłaszcza, że no te posągi, no wiecie, sporo tankują. Więc jak najbardziej ten czar wam polecam. I to jest czar z moda, więc byście musieli go sobie poszukać.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
Marina sobie idzie i też idę sobie ja. Gdyż wiecie, że miałem ten problem z modami wcześniej i już za bardzo nie mam głowy, żeby siedzieć tak, nie wiem, z godzinę czy dwie dłużej. Gdyby nie to być może bym posiedział jeszcze do takiej, nie wiem, może nawet 2 godziny. Ale już mi się moce witalne skończyły, więc tutaj się zatrzymamy. Ale co będzie mówić, zrobiliśmy trochę kontentu, nie dużo, ale zawsze to jest do przodu. I zobaczcie, że coraz bliżej mamy już do kolejnego etapu. Mamy tylko jeszcze 2 misje główne. Plus trochę pobocznych z tąd i z mapki. A się zdziwiłem, że tak szybko idzie, zważywszy, że ja się za bardzo nie spieszę. Ale dobra. Widzimy się na kolejnym streamku z Hogwarts Legacy. Na razie, jakby co, Instagram w opisie, Discord też. Jakby link do Discorda wam nie działał, no to dajcie znać, to wam dam nowy i wtedy wszystko będzie spoczko. Także no, na razie, cześć.